All right. Hello, hello. Is it possible to add 100,000 to your bottom line while actually working less? What if I told you there is a way? In this video, I'm going to reveal the truth behind low ticket versus high ticket strategies and show you which one will transform your business and your life. So stay with me till the end and you'll know exactly how to achieve that time and money freedom that you've been desiring. So, welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm Heather Blaise, and I've spent over 20 years helping business owners like you build multi-million dollar empires. So, through my Fast Track to Money Blueprint program, I've helped countless entrepreneurs achieve financial freedom. And today I'm going to share with you the secrets behind choosing the right pricing strategy for your business. Trust me, this is a game changer. And what we're going to do is we're going to dive into three crucial points. First, we're going to uncover the pros and cons of low ticket offers. Second, we'll explore the benefits of high ticket offers and why they might be the perfect fit for your business. And finally, I'll share actionable steps that you can take to really start implementing the high ticket strategy right away. So stick around because each point is packed with amazing value. Okay. So I was scrolling through Instagram the other day. The reason why I'm doing this video today is I was scrolling through Instagram the other day and I noticed one of my clients posted a video and I was just curious. I wanted to see if she was following my proven marketing schedule to get the right ready to buy clients, finding her, calling her and paying her. I mean, it's a proven strategy, right? So I wanted to see if, I guess, one, did she understand how to do it right? So I could give her some feedback on it. Two, is she just following it? And then, what I recommend in the training that she paid for, she invested in, that gets these right people, finding her, calling her, and paying her, because there is a formula that actually works. And when I got to the end of her video or watching her do her video, she offered her high ticket program that's normally priced at 5K, because she offers so much value for only $150. So I reached out to her and I asked her, what's going on? And she said that she thought maybe she could get more people to buy that way. And I said, okay, well, there's a completely different strategy for low ticket versus high ticket. You can't just lower your price and get people in. And I asked, how many people have actually signed up for that 150? And no surprise, nobody had reached out to do that. So that's what inspired this video that I'm making today, is because I really wanted to dive in and help her understand, and you, what is the difference? What's the difference between a low ticket offer and how it can be beneficial versus a high ticket offer? And what is the different strategy, step by step, all the things that you need within each one, so you can kind of compare um, what might work best for you. So there's a major difference, again, strategy that has to be mindfully built out when creating either one. Okay, to actually get people to ultimately buy, because that's the point, right? We want people to ultimately buy. We don't want likes. We don't really want followers. Those are nice, but we need to make money, right? And we want to help people. So if they don't buy, we can't help them. If we don't buy, we don't have a business. We gotta make money to stay in business. So there are reasons people buy, and it really has nothing to do with the price. So let's start with low ticket offers. So these are products or services priced below 1,000. Okay, they're attractive because they seem easier to sell. However, the reality is that you need a high volume of sales to make a significant profit. And this often means investing heavily in marketing and sales efforts, which can quickly become overwhelming. So, for example, my client Jane, she was selling a $99 course and she really struggled to break even due to the high cost of the customer acquisition. She was constantly on this treadmill of and starting she was getting burnt out and she was getting frustrated. So first of all, what is a low ticket offer? It's also called an SLO, which stands for self-liquidating offer. And a self-liquidating offer, an SLO, is a low ticket product or service offered at a price point designed to cover the cost of acquiring a customer. Okay, I'm just going to pause there just to let that sink in. The main goal of an SLO is to pay for the marketing and advertising expenses required to drive traffic to the offer through the ads. Okay. And an SLO can help recoup the marketing costs and generate a list of buyers, it typically doesn't generate a significant profit on its own. So, for substantial financial freedom, it should be followed by a high ticket offer that brings in more substantial revenue. Okay. It can't really stand alone if you want to make money. All right. So, the components of a successful SLO, uh like in order to create an effective SLO, you need to strategically create all of these following components that I'm going to list here. Okay. So number 1, you need an irresistible low ticket offer. So the price point for these typically runs between $7 and $97. Okay. And it offers a significant value and often perceived as worth more than that asking price. So it also needs to be directly related to your core high ticket offer and solves an immediate problem for that customer. Okay, it's got to give them that quick win. Okay. Number 2, you got to create a high converting sales page around it. So it needs the high converting sales page. It needs a headline. Okay, first of all, it needs to be captivating and clearly state the benefit of the offer. It also needs a value proposition. So it needs to clearly communicate the unique selling points, the USPs, and benefits. And I'm not going to go into detail about what those are. You can look it up later. The sales page also needs social proof, okay, which includes testimonials, case studies, and or reviews. The sales page also needs to create some sort of scarcity, which is it utilizes some sense of urgency, like a limited time offer, or something like that, or the price is going up, or you know, take this, get this now before I make it $10,000 type of thing. Okay, like, it's kind of a sense of urgency, creates a sense of urgency. It also needs a call to action, a CTA. Okay, call to action. So we've got all these like jargon in the industry, you know, CTA and SLO and all these things. So I really want to break it down for you just in case you're new to the marketing world. Okay. But a call to action is something that tells people what to do next, right? It needs to be really strong and clear, guiding the customer to those next steps. Okay. That's what all needs to be on a really high converting sales page. It's very strategically put together around a low ticket offer. Okay, so let's move on to number 3. You still need to run ads. You still need to run ads or create posts to send people to it. And for that, you need compelling ad creative, which is all designed around that low ticket offer too. So the visuals need to be eye catching. Um, like you can do images or videos. I mean, it depends on the platform. Videos tend to do better right now, especially on Instagram right now. But you know, they really need to be eye catching. They need to stop the scroll because everybody's just scrolling. They need to stop that scroll. And I do a whole in-depth like hour training on just how to select images in my program. So there's a way to do that too. Again, in order to you know, drive the traffic, and the copy needs to be persuasive. It needs to really resonate deeply with that ideal audience and needs to highlight the benefits of the offer. And then the targeting also needs to be done. So really precisely aimed at that ideal customer demographic. So there's, again, a lot that goes into all 3 of those things when driving traffic. So let's move on to number 4 of your low ticket offer. You need some sort of lead magnet and an opt-in form, right? Because you got to collect that information. So you need some sort of free resource, possibly like an ebook or a webinar or a checklist offered in exchange for the customer's contact information, right? Or, I mean, if it's, you know, done properly, you still need to create that opt-in form for that specific thing. And it should be simple and a simple, easy to complete form to capture those leads that tie into that sales page, basically. Okay. So again, we're creating this whole thing that ties together. The next thing that a low ticket offer needs, the slow SLO, it needs an email follow-up sequence once it's created. So you need nurturing emails, you need a series of emails providing additional value and building that relationship that are just specific to that. And again, a segmentation that's going to be tailored to the messaging based on the customer's behavior and interests. And then you need cross-selling and upselling typically. Okay. So introducing related products so you can do those upsells, which I'm going to get into next. Or that high ticket offer, which is where the real money is made, right? Again, back to that low ticket offer covers your marketing costs. You might just break even on that, but then how do you actually put money in your pocket after that, right? So, and all these things need to tie together perfectly. And then again, creating that back end sales funnel to guide these people from that first post or ad all the way to the offer, right? And again, once they get there, you need these order bumps, which are additional low cost offers presented during the checkout process. And that all needs to be set up too, because let's say the thing that you're offering, for $97 or $150, like my client was trying to offer, um, again, it's a typical thing where it's like, okay, well, you get this for 97, but why don't you get this extra add-on? Like you can get my three real high converting real templates or something like that for an extra $27, right? So it bumps it from 97 to 130, basically 97 plus 27, right? And then, but wait, right? You're always adding all these things, these one-time offers, these OTOs. There's more jargon for you. One-time offers, OTOs. It's like special deals or upgrades offered immediately after that initial purchase in order to get them to purchase a little bit more, a little bit more. And they could say, no, thanks. I just want this, or yes, give me that, give me that, give me that. I mean, how many times have you actually done that, right? Like, are things coming back to you like, oh yeah, I have done something like that. And I remember seeing that. It was like, okay, I want this one thing, but oh, that sounds good. Yeah, okay, I'll add that on. Oh, that sounds good too. Yeah, I'll add that on. Oh, for sure. This sounds like it goes with that. And might not work as well. So I should probably get that, right? So, and they just keeps going up and up and up until you find it. They're finally like, okay, that's enough. Like I've spent like $500 now, and I intended to spend 97. Anyway, typically not that much more, but and then again, back to that high ticket upsell. So it's got to lead into that. So this premium offer that provides greater value and profit, right? So this is the sequence, and all of those things that you need to build out a low ticket offer for it to be really effective, to actually get people to buy it. Doesn't matter what the price is. Like I said, it could be $1. People aren't going to shell out their wallet unless they perceive that value. So the benefits of an SLO, of a low ticket offer, is really that it covers the ad cost. So it helps pay for the marketing and the advertising expenses. If you don't have a marketing budget, it's pretty good. I prefer just to get a 0% interest credit card that, gives me a year to pay it back, because I know that that ad spend is going to bring that cost back. I'll be able to pay for could, spend, I don't know, 8 grand and pay 40 bucks a month for the next year and get a new client that way. I'd rather do it that way personally. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. So the benefits of an SLO covers the ad costs, helps pay for those marketing, advertising expenses, making customer acquisition costs kind of neutral. It also builds a buyer's list, right? So you get this email list. So that customers who have already purchased from you, right? They've already taken out their wallet, they've purchased something from you. It does increase the likelihood of future sales if done properly. And then, having that funnel to the high ticket offer prepares the customer for higher ticket offers, which are essentially for, significant profit and financial freedom. Okay. But the limitations of having a low ticket offer is low profit margins, right? On its own, an SLO usually doesn't generate a significant profit. The need for high ticket offers is it's essential, because without that high ticket offer at the end of the funnel, it's really challenging to achieve substantial revenue that provides time and money freedom. So even though a self-liquidating offer can be a powerful tool for covering those marketing costs and generating leads for real financial freedom and significant income, it should just be a part of a larger strategy that includes high ticket offers. By combining the elements above that I talked about, you can create a successful SLO that not only pays for itself but also drives those customers towards more profitable opportunities. Make sense? Let me know in the comments if that makes sense. If you've got any questions or anything about that, I'm happy to answer them. And now let's talk about high ticket offers. Okay, that's the low ticket offer. Now, what about the high ticket offer? So these are priced at usually 3,000 and above. I said 1,000 before. Okay, 1,000 and above, I guess, but really, I mean, that's kind of like a mid offer, 1 to 2,000. High ticket offer, for me personally, I think starts at 3,000, 3,000 and above. So high ticket clients are more invested, which means they're more likely to take action and see results. They've got that skin in the game, okay? This not only leads to greater client success stories, but it also allows you to work with fewer clients while earning more. Okay, this is what we're getting at the beginning that I was talking about. So take Jennifer, for example, another client of mine. She went from charging about 150 bucks an hour for over a year with barely any clients. And those clients sometimes would show up, sometimes they wouldn't show up. Like, they didn't really have that skin in the game, like I talked to you about. To landing her first 6K client within 4 weeks of us working together. So not only did her income skyrocket, but she also attracted clients who were committed, they were eager to achieve their goals, and she was able to get them great results because they actually showed up and listened to her. Again, they had that skin in the game. They didn't want to waste $6,000, right? Or my other client, Lydia, is a good example too. We created a $5,000 motorcycle stunt driving offer. She ended up making 29,000 in a week after just 2 months after starting from scratch with no offer, no list, no website, nothing. Okay. So you see the advantage, right? When it's done properly. But let's get into what a high ticket offer actually is, because there's probably more to it than you may realize. So, a high ticket offer is a premium priced product or service that delivers significant value to the customer. So, these offers are usually priced, like I said, between 3,000, 10,000, or more. A high ticket offer or high ticket offers are designed to provide comprehensive solutions, personalized service, or exclusive access to expertise, resources that customers need to really achieve a goal or a desired outcome. And the key advantage of a high ticket offer is the ability to generate substantial revenue quickly, enabling business owners to reach their income goals more efficiently and gain time freedom. Right. A lot of us get into business because we want that freedom, we want that flexibility. So let's break down the components of a really successful high ticket offer. Okay. We covered the low one. Let's go into the high. So to create and sell like an effective high ticket offer, the following things are essential. Number one, you need a clear and compelling value proposition. Now, what does this mean? It's also called a unique selling proposition or unique selling points, USPs. Here we go with that jargon again. So USPs, unique selling points, unique selling proposition. Okay. Clearly define what makes your offer unique and superior to others. Okay. It's got to be outcome focused, emphasize the specific tangible results or transformations that your clients will achieve. Clients' case studies and testimonials really showcase the success stories and case studies that highlight real world impact of your offer. So if you're just starting out, that's okay too. You don't have to have testimonials. It's fine. There are ways around that I'm not going to go into today, not the details today, but you can watch my masterclass that goes into more details about this type of thing. And the link to that is going to be located in the description if you'd like to join the next one. So let's move on to number two. Another component for high ticket offer is having a deep understanding of your ideal client. So we go so deep on this with my proprietary niche encoding systems. We spend the first 2 to 3 weeks on this in order to clearly define and understand the needs, the desires, and pain points of the ideal client. Okay. What are they lying awake thinking at night? Thinking about at night, right? We go so deep into their psychology to really uncover the exact words to use that are going to resonate deeply with those people. Like we want to be able to create messaging that has them thinking like, how does she know my problem better than I can articulate it? How does she know that I just said that very thing to my best friend yesterday? How does she know that I was thinking about that in the shower this morning? That type of stuff. Like we go so deep into this because again, there's so much noise out there that you have to, in order to break through that noise, the messaging really has to resonate with that ideal client. Um so it's not just like a surface thing. We also need to do this so that we can tailor your offer, right? To meet those specific needs of your ideal client, of your ideal audience. So everything really stems around this. And if your irresistible offer, your targeting, your messaging, from all the posts all the way through your funnel to the sales call, absolutely everything needs to be designed, created around this. So it's like such a crucial thing to go deep on. Anyway, again, I'm not going to go deep into those details. We'll be here all day. But let's move on to number three. Once that's all laid out and clear, the high value content and delivery comes next. So your offer needs to have a comprehensive solution. It needs to provide a detailed step-by-step plan or framework that really addresses the client's challenges. So make sure that you create and use high quality content, resources, tools to deliver your solution. And also ongoing support that should be provided as well. So include access to a personal coaching or group sessions and or a supportive community to really ensure that that client achieves their goals of those results that they're paying for in that high ticket offer. Okay. Are you still following me? Are you still with me? Let me know in the comments if you're still with me. All right, let's move on to number four. So just like that SLO, just like that low ticket offer, um, this there also needs to be an effective marketing and sales strategy. So premium positioning is a must. Premium positioning. What does that mean? Okay. And I go through this again in more detail in my masterclass as well. But basically, you got to position your offer as a high value premium solution through your branding and your messaging. You also need to position yourself as that go to against the competition. What makes you different? Why would this work versus something else that they've tried before? That hasn't worked. Why your offer versus something else? You gotta, again, in that messaging, you got to be so clear, and you need a sales funnel as well. Just like that other low ticket offer, you need a sales funnel. So create a funnel that really builds trust and nurtures the leads, leading them from stranger to your high ticket offer all the way. It's like a path you're building, right? So the one I show my clients how to set up, it's very simple. It's 4 steps. Okay. Post or add to a valuable free offer. Should I go into that today? I don't think I'm going to go into detail again. I go into detail again in my master class, so you can watch that there. But anyway, post or add to valuable free offer to call to client. 4 steps. Okay. Strategic sales conversations is a huge thing as well. So you need to develop a script framework that asks your prospects, your specific ideal prospects, your who are going to be your ideal clients, specific questions based on the 7 beliefs. Again, I'm not going to go through the 7 beliefs right now. That's another thing. Again, very strategic. And it's a strategy for sales calls. Okay. or meetings or whatever that really focus on understanding the client's needs and demonstrating the value that you offer. And then number 5, the most crucial difference between selling a low ticket versus a high ticket is the certainty and confidence behind it. And I think this is what was going on with my client. It's certainty and confidence, okay, behind what you're offering. So you must have absolute confidence in the value and effectiveness of your offer. You must believe in the value of it for your prospect. So present your offer from that standpoint of getting clear on what it's costing them to stay in their current situation versus getting your help to get them to that desired result, and how it really impacts their life on the day to day. Okay. Um, and I think this is why my client that I was mentioning earlier, what inspired me to do this video, I think this is what she did or why she did what she did, offering her $5,000 package for 150, was, even though she gets amazing results for her clients, I don't know if she actually is believing it. And that's why I think she did that. Like she's not clear about what it's costing her prospect and doesn't deep down believe that the higher ticket is worth it for her prospects, even though it absolutely is. She gets amazing results for people. She's already helped a lot of people get these amazing results. Um, but there's something going on there that we're going to have to dive deep into to really uncover so that she can get over it, because it'll serve them to have that skin in the game to get those results that they ultimately want, and they'll probably end up making 10 times more uh, than what they're making now after she helps them. But the key is she has to believe it deep down. I can see the value in it. I think she can see the value in it on a surface level, but I think that deep down inside, there's something going on where she doesn't really believe it. So in order to sell it effectively, that's what we need to work on. And it's important to note and ask that question also, like, am I being the kind of client that I want to attract? Let me say that one more time. Ask yourself, the kind am I the kind of client that I want to attract? So take a look at how you act as a client. Okay. Do you jump in to solve your problems immediately by investing time and money and energy and effort right away into fixing it? Or do you kind of weigh out many options, save your money up over time to invest, move slowly, methodically, or you take like that quick, decisive action? So your business is a reflection of you. So how you want your clients to act with you, you need to be that first. And another thing that really helps high ticket offers is having guaranteed results, right? So again, if you really believe that you can get these results, you can guarantee it, right? There's ways that you can guarantee it, okay? And if you're not clear on that, ask me in the comments of how to do that. Um, but if possible, offer a guarantee or a promise to build that trust and reduce the perceived risk for the client. I'm going to get one more sip of water and then we're going to go into the last one, because I think this is what stops a lot of people. So lastly is pricing and payment options. So when it comes to premium pricing, set a price point that reflects the high value and the results your offer delivers. So an example of this is my client Stephanie. She helps her clients save time and aggravation dealing with the school system. She charges 5K. Seems like a lot, right? Well, not when her clients are having to quit their jobs and pay 100,000 plus. Okay. One of her clients paid her 5,000 to hand off what they were dealing with so that she could go back and get their job back that was paying them $100,000. Okay. $100,000 a year. Let me ask you, if someone gave you a duffel bag full of $100,000, would you give them $5,000 out of it? No brainer, right? It's a bargain. So just kind of twisting the way you think about it, because a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, they don't have that. Like you might be thinking, not everyone just has $5,000 lying around. Well, for those for those type of things, if they really don't have it, You can offer flexible payments, offer payment plans or financial options to really make that investment more accessible for more people instead of doing the discounting. Okay. So, but just don't come at it ahead of time. Don't project that ahead of time because again, whatever you're projecting, you're going to get back. So if you're thinking at this scarcity mindset, like nobody's going to pay it, who's going to pay $5,000? Who's going to pay $10,000 for what I have to offer? That's that scarcity mindset, right? If there's enough value in it, enough perceived value, enough value, right? You really do have to offer the value. You can't just take something and then just raise the price and say, I'm going to sell it for $10,000. It really needs to strategically be created so that there is enough value for people. So, the major benefits of high ticket offers are significant revenue, right? This generates substantial income way, 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 way more quickly, helping you reach your financial goals faster. Fewer sales are needed, right? You can achieve your income targets with fewer clients, which is reducing the need for constant sales efforts. So instead of having to get 40 clients at $100 to make 4,000, right? You can have one client to make the same 4,000, which what does that give you? Major time freedom. Yeah, it enables you to focus on delivering the high quality service to a select group of clients, freeing up your time for other things, quality time with friends, quality time with family, making more of an impact in your community, traveling, time for self-care so that you can show up and be your best self to serve other people. So a high ticket offer provides the resources and the support needed for clients to achieve significant life-changing results, which for you ends up being extremely fulfilling and satisfying, right? If you're just got this low ticket self-liquidating offer and you're not really digging deep and helping these people and you're seeing the results that your help offers them, I mean, it gives so much satisfaction, so much fulfillment in life. And life is short, right? We can always make money, but we can never get that time back. Once that day's gone, you're never getting it back. So make it meaningful, make it fulfilling, make it um, satisfying, right? You get to create. You're the creator of your life. You get to choose, you get to create how you want it to go. So, limitations of a high ticket offer, there's some. Um, they are high trust requirement. Okay. So this requires building a high level of trust and credibility with potential clients. But again, this can be done in a strategic way, the valuable free offer, okay, that I talk about in my masterclass, the VFO for short, that I mentioned earlier. So there's a formula that you can follow that creates authority. It creates that know, like, and trust factor in about 24 to 48 hours. It's actually in a 45-minute video, but it takes somebody from a stranger to within 24 to 48 hours becoming a client because they already have that know, like, and trust factor, and it positions you as the authority before they even like get on the call with you. So it sells itself type of thing. Anyway, and it can be set up on autopilot, which again saves time. So it doesn't have to take weeks, doesn't have to take months or years to do it. This is something that I go deep, 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 deep on with my clients and is the hardest thing to create. But once it's created, it's done. And it can work for years and years and years without having to do anything. So another two limitations that a high ticket offer requires is that it often involves a longer, more involved sales process, including personal interactions and consultations, right? Because if you're just doing everything on automatic, on autopilot, super passive, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. And again, if you don't really vet the people that are coming in and make sure that they're a good fit, then you'll get a lot of chargebacks and stuff like that, which we don't want. We want to make sure that they're a good fit before you bring them in. Plus, client expectations. Okay. This is the other one. High ticket clients have high expectations and demand exceptional service and results, right? You're going to charge a premium. You got to get those results, really what it comes to. So when these are all mapped out ahead of time, though, you simply support them through the steps that you've carefully crafted. That's why I talk about strategy in the beginning. Like we really sit down, we really strategize, we really lay it out so that at the end you're just walking people through it basically, and getting those, it's going to get results. So a high ticket offer is a powerful and efficient way to achieve your income goals and gain freedom. So by delivering these exceptional value and focusing on the specific needs of your ideal clients, you can create a premium offer that it justifies its price and it provides significant transformation for those customers. Success with a high ticket offer requires confidence, though. Confidence, certainty, and a deep belief in the value that you provide. By implementing those components, you can build and sell high ticket offers that not only meets your financial goals, but also delivers remarkable results for your clients in the same amount of time and effort it takes to sell a low ticket offer, because they require a lot of the same things as I laid out in here, right? All those things that laid out, they're pretty much the same to build out. I would almost say a low ticket offer might even take more because you have to have all those bump up things, right? So you're creating several little things to sell. um, but again, whether you charge $27 or $27,000, the real reason people buy is not price. It's, you guessed it, perceived value. And it starts with you getting clear on the value that you're providing and knowing it's worth what you are charging. So think of your business as a garden. Low ticket strategies are like planting many small flowers, quick to grow, but require constant attention and yielding modest results. High ticket strategies are like cultivating this majestic tree. It takes time and effort to really nurture it in the beginning, but once it takes root and it grows, it just grows strong and tall, providing the shade and the beauty and the abundance of fruits year after year after year. So by focusing on high ticket strategies, you're planting the seeds for a thriving long-term business that will flourish with less ongoing effort. So how do you make the transition? How do you make that transition to high ticket offers? If you're really serious about transforming your business and achieving true freedom, come join my masterclass. It's free, where I reveal the details on the high ticket strategies that my clients are using to make six figures plus in their coaching and consulting and service based businesses. They're actually making about 20,000 a month or more. So the link is in the description below. So to recap, we've covered the pros and cons of low ticket offers, the benefits of high ticket offers, and the pro and the cons to that too, and how to really transition to a high ticket strategy. So these strategies will set you up on that path to financial freedom and the lifestyle that you've always dreamed of. Remember, the only thing standing between you and your success is taking action. Taking action. So start today and stay tuned for our next video where I'll be showing exact steps to triple your client base in 90 days. So I will see you then. Take care. Hope you enjoyed this. Again, put in the comments if there's anything specific that you'd like to see me do a video on, or if you're stuck or spinning your wheels or feel like you're just throwing stuff up on the wall to see what sticks and you need a quick answer to your business problem. Again, I've been doing this 20 plus years, so leave it in the comments below and I will see you on the next one.